Guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is Neo. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna have a quick review of what went on in the market. Of course, as you already know, most likely better than I do, because I've been buried with all the tax returns filing. And S&P was great, and now it's only showing the futures because the market has closed for today. But it was an update, right? So let's take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum. Wow, up 4%, 7% plus respectively. Bloom Energy 6%, Oracle 13%. Wow, what is going on, right? What is going on when people are mostly expecting bad things to happen to the stock market while the US dollar is going up in value? How come stocks are going up, right? But people, remember, when just you are expecting something to happen, stock market always go the other way. So by end of last year, everything looked great, and the stock market started to go down, to come down. And SoFi Technology, did you not buy when it was the most fearful day, which was March 30th? And remember, we look at the RSI. Remember, it was almost touching 30. Normally, for a good company, it's between 40 and 70. If it is over 80, if the RSI reading is over 80, is overbought. If it is almost touching 30 or under, it is oversold. And it hasn't happened to SoFi since April of last year. So regardless of what caused the fear in investors, our job, your job, my job is to take action whenever stocks are on sale. The only time we can find a lot of sales and discounts on the stock market is whenever there are causes that make investor have maximum fear. And the call to put ratio are higher than 1. And we know a lot of people are very fearful. Okay? And let's see. So SoFi, let's talk about SoFi first, because I have promised you guys that I would show you my purchase during the most fearful days of the market. Is it going yet? Oh, it's going. Okay, cool. Look, these are pending though. These are pending. Oh, I see. It's not moving. That's why. So I already, the day before, it was maximum fear. As remember, we would look at the VIX or COBE index. And I already, the night before, I already had all these lined up for the next day's purchases. So 1470, 1510, 1489, 15 even, right? So this did not get executed because these were only pending. But what got executed was the day before, which was March 27, as you can see here, March 27. I bought 15 share at 1517, 20 share 1520, 100 share 1535, 40 share 1522, 10 share 1522, 100 share 1535. And more to come, more to come. Come on, go faster. Slow. 100 share at 15 even. And I had a couple that was under 15. Does it show here? Oh, I did not. Yeah, okay, I did not. Okay, anyway, so I bought 1,800 more of SoFi under 1550, under 1550 per share. Remember Anthony Noto? After the short seller attack on SoFi, Anthony Noto, the next day, he bought more share worth $500,000 more USD of shares at around 1655-ish. 1655, and I bought at more than $1 per share below his purchase price. If the CEO is so bullish, right, about his company, it tells you something. Would you rather listen to the short seller? I've been following SoFi since 2022, and I know what the company has been up to and doing. They have been doing great. If they need to make fraudulent financial statements, why would they make it in 2022 when they were in red, when they were not making profit? Why do they have to wait until today when they are making profit and they have to do it today? What is the need for that? Okay, let's move on to the next one, right? Okay, about SoFi. I have one thing to say, not financial advice. SoFi is digitizing everything finance. The same way Amazon has been digitizing everything commerce since day one. Okay? So if you don't believe that digitization is the way to go, you look at all the industry. Netflix, digitize. Personal entertainment, Amazon, digitize. Commerce, SoFi, digitize. Personal finance and banking. Okay, first movers advantage. If you don't believe in these notions, even though we have past examples already, if you still don't believe in it, then I have nothing better to say. So I know there's people who don't believe in SoFi, but this is a free will. Nobody has to invest in the same company. You can also invest in other company and do much better than most people. I believe in you, of course. Relative, OMG. Remember the 15 companies I would be buying in 2026? Did I not wait until this moment, right? $233 I bought, right? 180 shares, right? And now it's 300 plus. And it only took half a month. OMG. When there is maximum fear, you buy. Did I not say that in my previous 3 to 4 videos, right? After, actually, maybe 6 already. Around March, I start to have videos saying, hey, you always plan to buy when there is maximum fear in the market. Regardless what causes the fear, the situation is always the same. It's like, regardless what causes company, for example, you have been eyeing a pair of Lululemon pants and you would love to wait for their annual sales. So it could be annual sale, it could be over inventory sale, it could be just President's Day sale. Regardless of what causes the sale, you want to buy, right? So regardless of what causes this fear, general fear on the market, your plan is to buy when people are basically running for the exit, right? Because that is the only time you can get something at a great discount. Otherwise, no fear. You buy at regular price or even at a premium, then your future return is expected to be much smaller. That's simple. So now, I cannot teach how people react to fear, but I can kind of let you know the psychology and how I deal with it. So maybe you get to see an example. But nothing is financial advice. You must do your due diligence and you make your own decisions to buy or sell certain company stocks. But Vertiv, OMG, the best cooling system for AI data center. Form factor, OMG, they test all the semiconductors, no matter it is semiconductors for memory, semiconductor for AI chips, or semiconductor for radio transmission devices. They all need to go through form factor. I already let people know ahead of time before there's current run up, and all these are great companies. And they are all making profits, making increasingly huge profits. And there are trillions of dollars going to AI data center, going to digitizing finance, going forward every year, trillions of dollars. Because it's just a trend. It's just a trend. And company needs to have a competitive edge over their competition. Then they need more advanced AI features and digitization of finance. You don't believe it, then you can wait and see. But once the trend has become obvious, then the share price of this company would be much higher already. So that is a trade-off. So whenever you read some Money Fool or other investor forum and people mention, oh, it is high risk, high reward, high risk business, so far has so much risk. And by not buying, you also have high risk, which is if the future generation X, Y, Z, Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, they are more versed in using mobile devices. They are more versed in buying stuff online via Amazon. Then they are so comfortable not seeing a human being, right, before they make purchase or financial decisions. Then they may just skip all the physical branches, brick and mortar of current big banks and just go with SoFi because they are very versed in using mobile devices and it saves them time, more efficient, lower their cost. Why not? And more secure at the same time because SoFi use AI to monitor every single transactions. So in that regard, AMD is the same on the same line as NVIDIA. They are the front runner. Wherever people spend in AI development, they need to buy AI chips. Then advanced micro devices, AMD is one of the two forerunners, right, alongside with NVIDIA. So their next MI450 chips will be crazy. Will be hyperscaler grade. It's gonna improve efficiency, use much less energy. At the same time, the speed will be much faster than the current chips. You will see that the demand for their chips will skyrocket. Well, I should not say skyrocket because I don't like other people use this word in other video. But what I mean by that is substantially much higher. The demand will be much higher. If the performance at least match that of the NVIDIA chips, but then at a fraction of the price, OMG, AMD is gonna fly. But nothing is financial advice. Nothing is financial advice. You must do your due diligence. The next thing we're gonna look at is space. Space. NASA has just had a successful Artemis 2 mission accomplished. And the Orion aircraft, the spacecraft Orion, have a part that is called integrity. It has safely landed itself on the 60 miles from the shore of California just 3 days ago, April 10th. Pacific time, 5:07 p.m. So it was great. All these aerospace company making rockets, they are flying. Look, 1 month ago when I bought it, it was 17, 18, 19. Actually more than 1 month ago. When I bought it, it was 19. Does it go to 6 months? Doesn't. How come it's still showing March and April? Oh, well, internet is slow. Oh, anyway. So, on the maximum fear, the day of maximum fear, it was 23. And then now it's 39 already, almost 40. OMG. So when I bought it, it was 19, right? So yeah, it was February, see? Man, It was wonderful, wonderful. And this company is what is competing with SpaceX, Firefly Aerospace, alongside with Rocket Lab. They are doing similar thing, but at different stage. But then Firefly has something under its belly, which is it is the only commercial company which has landed a working moon lander on the surface of the moon. And it was a great experience and great proof that this company can do it and will be beneficial to the next moon project for NASA. And NASA is gonna fly real people to the moon by 2028. But before that, they will have a couple more missions to land some rover and some machines onto the surface of the moon. So it's an amazing time to invest in this company because this is where the big monies are going towards for defense, commerce, mapping of the whole world, including ASTS. Do I have it here or no? But I will put it on the next video. Nokia is next. Nokia. What is Nokia? You probably know it. Before iPhone became popular, remember Nokia? OMG, it was every person's dream and wish for their Christmas gift at that time. Nokia. The last Nokia has 3G when the first iPhone version 1 came out. iPhone only used the 2G network. But the Nokia at that time was 3Gs already, so advanced at that time. But then guess what? People didn't realize iPhone without all the buttons can easily be reconfigured on the surface and how to touch and how to interact with the device. Then it automatically and naturally becomes a platform for other apps. While Nokia is just personal device status, iPhone becomes a platform of oneself to the outside world. And the possibility seemed endless at that time. Because once you download an app of a company, such as McDonald's, you can use the app and order, make payment. You download the app of Amazon, you can browse through their categories, purchase, and then get it delivered to you. Can you do it with Nokia phone? No, sorry, it's not a platform. So whatever is platform, such as SoFi becoming a platform, not just digitizing the entire industry, but becoming a platform for other companies, such as SoFi's big banking business, will be the next thing that's similar to AWS, Amazon Web Services, for other big companies to use as a platform. AWS is a platform for B2B and B2C businesses. SoFi is a B2C as well as a B2B platform for other financial institutions. Nokia, right now, erased its past B2C, now is focusing on B2B communication infrastructure, especially for AI data center and future space communication infrastructure, 5G, 6G, and laser communication included. So Nokia is seeing unbelievable backlog. Let me show you the backlog. How much? 2.5 billion. Ended at 2025 right now, could be more. Specifically within its AI and cloud infrastructure business driven by strong demand from hyperscalers and data center providers. While traditional mobile network demand has slowed, this surge in AI-driven network infrastructure orders highlights a significant strategic shift and growing demand in that sector. Right? It's so crazy. How can people miss this company's development, right? So if you are focused on day-to-day headline news, of course, you become very fearful. But as a long-term investor, what is our goal? We should rely more on the fundamental of companies and the trend of the sectors and where the big monies are going to, right? If we see the big monies are going to hyperscaler, AI chips, memories, and then build out of the infrastructure of space and communication, logistics, we see where the monies are going. We should follow the big money, right? And we should follow which company benefit the most, right? So in that regard, we should keep our heads clear from the day-to-day headlines. Do not be too judgmental of what other people say and do, but be more concerned about our own future, own financial future, and see if there are any opportunities out there while it is looking like a big chaos or fearful moment, right? Because only when there is chaos and fearful moments can we find the best discounts in stocks. Always remember, once the window of opportunity closes, that's it. You have to buy high. Okay, now Nokia has transformed from a consumer photo manufacturer into a global leader in B2B technology focusing on telecom infrastructure, 5G, 6G networks, and AI-powered networking with a $1 billion investment from NVIDIA. Nokia is building AI-native radio and cloud networks while holding over 20,000 patents. 20,000 patents! For high-speed internet and mobile technologies, network infrastructure as of January 2026, this is a major growth segment focused on IP networks, optical networks, fiber optics, and fixed networks to support the AI and data center build-out. Mobile networks and AI, Nokia is partnering with NVIDIA to integrate AI RAN radio access network technology aiming to lead in 6G development. When most people are using 5G, nobody is talking about 6G. They are already onto 6G with their R&D. You love this company more. They are thinking about the future, not just now, not just immediate profit. They are thinking about the future. Our mind should be more focused on the development of companies and their segments and where the big monies are going to, not the headlines. And patent licensing through Nokia Technologies. The company licenses its massive patent portfolio to smartphone manufacturers, which is a highly profitable, highly margin business segment. Strategic investment. Nokia is heavily invested in US R&D, particularly in Nokia Bell Labs, focusing on quantum-safe networks, and semiconductor research. Okay, bye, people. I have 2 more tax returns to finish, and after that, I should be more free to make more video. Appreciate you guys. I'm always humbled by you guys visiting me. I won't be the best investor. I try my best to find the best company out there with strongest growth, strongest momentum, the stock wise also going up. Of course, if the company is doing great but the stock is still going down, I'm not gonna give it too much weight. Because for example, ServiceNow, right, is still being disrupted by AI, but to what degree? Still an unknown answer. So unless that uncertainty is gone, I'm not going to recommend ServiceNow, even though it seems to be very undervalued. But our money needs to be safe while being deployed to make more money for us. Okay, guys, welcome back, and thank you. I appreciate you guys more every day. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Amazing.